If you ever wanted to fly business class, this is the best way to find the cheapest price. Hi, my name is Mick and I built an app that's called SkyTrack because I hated to looking out for cheap flights, and I was always so stressed when I had to book flights because I was never sure if the current price is too expensive or if it's actually a cheap price. So let me show you this based on an example from New York to Barcelona. The app has a feature called Deal Watches where you can just enter your flight route and the travel class you want to fly with. And for this example, I set up a deal watch from New York to Barcelona for the business class. And the current best deal it just found for me was for $1,900 in August. And it says $900 below the average price, so I was a bit suspicious. And that's why I entered the flight details it found at the deal manually within the app. And it actually found the same price for the same flight details. But I also wanted to check the same trip details, but just exactly 1 week later, and the best deal it found here was for $2,500, which it says it's still $300 below the average price, but also still $600 more expensive than the deal we actually found. But price is not everything, so I looked at the detailed information for each of these flight options, and for the $1,900 flight, I actually saw that it has a total travel duration of 10 hours, which is perfectly fine and I would book it. And for the $2,500 flight, I found that it has a 42 travel duration, which is insane and no one would book that. So if you want to save more than 30% or more than $900 on your first or on your next business flight, then I would suggest you to first find a deal, compare it to other flight details and then book your flight.